Today we are going to be looking into how we can tailor our CV with AI. Basically, if you take any job spec and if we have a generic CV with us, it's better to cater the CV for the job spec and then come up with a tailored CV rather than have a generic CV and apply with that for every job. So the problem with the job market today is that the CVs get bench rejected, meaning they are not even seen by humans, like they are just simply rejected by AI bots. And so we need to alter the CV for the job spec in order to get our CV across and be seen by any human. And altering the CV manually is impractical because it's going to take a lot of time. With the way the job market is looking currently, you should be applying for hundreds of jobs in order to get a job in AI space or in the tech industry. And so it's better to modify the CV with a bot rather than just change it manually for each job spec. So in this video, let's look into how we can take a job spec from a job site and we can have our generic CV and we will feed them both to LLM. In this particular example, we are going to be using OpenAI's ecosystem, and so we'll be using GPT-5 for our LLM, and we'll be using it to come up with a tailored CV based on the keywords that are there in the job spec. So once we have the tailored CV, we are going to be rating the quality of that CV compared to the job spec, coming up with a matching score, which is going to indicate that, this CV is a much better match for this job spec compared to this generic CV. So let's go ahead and code this entire bot and see how that works. Let's start by creating a Conda environment. Conda create new, let's say, job bot, and let's use Python 3.12 for that. I'm going to activate the virtual environment, and I'm also going to install Jupyter Lab because I'm going to be doing the entire thing in Jupyter Notebook. So I'm going to install Jupyter Lab. So that went fine. And now I'm going to say Jupyter Lab and I'm going to open the notebook. Let me start by installing everything that's needed. So I'm going to be using PyMu PDF to read my CV from a local disk, basically. So I have a CV, which is a generic CV. So I need to read that. So I'm going to use PyMu PDF to parse my CV, and I'm going to be using OpenAI, and I'm also going to be reading the environment variables using .env because I need my OpenAI API key stored in a .env file. I'm going to use .env, and lastly, I'm also going to use Markdown PDF. So the output of the LLM, which is in our case is a OpenAI model, is going to be that of a markdown. I need to convert the markdown into a PDF and then store it in my local directory, which will be the tailored CV. So I'm going to use markdown PDF for that. So let's install all of that. Hopefully it'll go through fine. While that is installing, I would like to show you a job spec basically, which is for, let's say, a senior MLOps engineer. So my background is machine learning, so I'll probably be a good candidate for this role, but then this is a ML ops. So let's see if I can take my CV and cater my CV to this particular job spec. So I've got the URL here from the site. So I'm just going to copy the URL and I'm going to go back to my notebook and I'm going to use that in my notebook. So the job URL is this one and the JD text is get of the job URL. So I need to write this function, which is going to scrape the data that's there in this URL. So let's go ahead and do that. Get JD description, not the best of function names, but that'll do for now. So I'm going to say request.get job URL. So I haven't imported request, and I'm going to be using beautiful soup for my work. So response.context, we need to pass the HTML. So I'm going to be using beautiful soup for that. And I'm just going to say soup. There's always a possibility that this URL is broken. So I'm just going to put it in a try catch basically. So that's in try, and for script in soup of script style nav and footer. Let's decompose the script, and the text is soup.get text of with the separator, which is this, and I'm going to return. And if there is any exception, just print a return, and I'm just going to say string of the exception bs4 import beautiful soup. So that seems fine. If just make sure that the JD text is available indeed. Yeah, it's printing the whole job description, so that's available. I'm just going to delete this cell. Now, as the next step, what we're going to do is read the CV, which is going to be our next step. And for this, I'm going to be using, which is nothing but, this is PyMo PDF. So we are using that, and extract, we're going to say extract text from PDF, and I'm going to give the PDF path. We're going to open the PDF file, and we're going to say, we're going to declare the text before actually we iterate through each page, and I'm going to just append to the text page dot get text, and we're going to return the text, of course. Let's see if that works. So resume text is extract, and so the name of the file I've given is mastercv.pdf. It's there in the current directory. So I've refreshed and I can see that there's a mastercv.pdf there in the current directory. So that should extract the text from the PDF, and let's just double check it. Yeah, it's extracted all the data from my PDF. So we have scraped the web for the job spec, and we've also read the CV. Let's use our LLM, which is going to do some magic and is going to modify the CV into a tailored CV. Let's just quickly jump into it. So we have read the CV. Now I'm going to say tailor the CV. Obviously, we're going to use the OpenAI model. So in the directory where I'm working, I've created a .env file, and I've put the OpenAI API key there. So if we read that in our notebook, which is this one, we should be able to work with the OpenAI model. So let's use .env for that. You can say from .env import load.env, and I'm just going to say load.env API key is equal to os.getEnv OpenAI API key import os. So we have now read the OpenAI API key, and I should be able to create a client. Yeah, I was able to create the client, so should be able to work with the client. Now let's go ahead and tailor the CV with a simple function. So I'm going to say tailor CV, and I'm going to pass the OpenAI client here and CV text. Actually, it's resume text, is it? So I'm going to call this resume, and this is resume text. And what is that? Is that JD text? And we're going to write a prompt in which we are going to give a detailed description as to what it needs to do. So this is the prompt we are going to be using. We are saying that it's the LLM is an expert resume writer and applicant tracking system optimization specialist. And we are passing the job description, the master CV or the generic CV that we've got as text. And we're going to say the task is to rewrite the CV to perfectly match the job description. And the rules is that use the exact keywords from the job description in skills and summary section. Because we are saying JD here, I'm just going to say JD just to be explicit in the job description. Rephrase the bullet points to match the responsibilities and matrices that they care about. Do not lie or invent new experiences. So that's more important. It should not add new skills that we don't have. Only use real experiences from my resume, and output in clean, well-formatted markdown. We're going to say that, and we're going to get the response from the LLM. We're going to say client.responses.create, and we're going to be using the GPT-5 nano model for this. That should do the job. And we're going to say the input is the prompt, and we're going to return the response from this function. So let's run that. So that ran fine. So we need to run that function now. So we're going to say markdown text is tailor resume with the client, my resume text, and JD text. That's the response that we get from the LLM. And we're going to say markdown text is the response.output text. So if you run that, we should have the, let's print the output from the LLM. Basically, let's print the markdown text to see how that looks. Yeah, that seems all right. So it's basically, we have got the data as markdown. So now what we're going to do is we can save the modified CV as PDF. So let's do that using markdown PDF. From markdown PDF, import markdown PDF, comma section, and we're going to say save as PDF. and we are going to pass the markdown content, and the output file is going to be tailored.cv.pdf. And so we're going to open a PDF object, which is going to be that of the markdown PDF, and we're going to define a CSS style. I'm not going to write anything there right now, but we are going to, that's a placeholder to define a CSS style. And then we're going to say add section of the section object, and we're going to say markdown content, and use the CSS is the CSS style that we just defined above. And I'm going to say pdf.save and the output file that we're going to use. So for the CSS, now we need to define some CSS. It's going to say how the body looks, how the h1 looks, h2 looks, etc., etc. So now I'm going to define that. I'm saying that the body is going to be that of a font family Helvetica, and I'm going to say it's one of these, and the size is going to be 12 pixels, and the line length, color, etc., etc. Similarly for h1, h2, for the list items and the list, and then I'm just going to end the CSS style here. You can make it as much sophisticated as you want. If you want your CV to look aesthetically very pleasing, this is more for the bot, and then only as a next step, someone's going to actually look at your CV. So let's run that, and that seems to work fine. And let's pass the markdown text as input, and it seems to have saved it fine. So if I refresh here, we can see that the tailored CV is here. And now what we can do is we can kind of write a function to see how good this matches the job description. So if we go back to our diagram, now we're going to define this so that we can compare how the generic CV compares to the job spec, and also we're going to compare the job spec to the tailored CV, and we're going to see if the score improves. So this is going to again use an LLM. In our case, it's going to be an OpenAI model, and it's going to output a score between 1 and 100, 100 being the best match and 1 being the least match. So let's define that function now. So we're going to say rate the match, and I'm going to say define rate match, and I'm going to pass the job description and the resume text, and I'm going to give a prompt which is going to take care of matching the two. I'm going to say you are an expert resume writer and applicant tracking system specialist. Okay, and I'm going to say you are given a job description and a resume below, and I'm going to say the job description is the job description that we get, and the resume is the resume text that we pass as input, and your task is going to be that of compare the keywords in job description to the keywords in the resume, come up with a matching score between 1 and 100. 1 is the least match and 100 is the most match. And I'm also going to say just a couple of rules to say that do not come up with a score below 1 and above 100. And the next rule is do not give any other output other than just a single score. We don't want any commentary from the model. So we're going to add this as one of the rules as well. And we're going to get the response using the client that we've got, client.responses.create. And we're going to pass the model. Again, we're going to use the GPT Nano 5 Nano. And we're going to pass the prompt that we just wrote as the input. And we're going to return the response from the model. So if we run that went through fine. And now we can say that match response is the, now let's see how well the generated CV and the generic CV do with this rate match function. So I'm going to say first rate match of the JD text with the resume text. This is going to give the original, the generic. So basically that's going to be the generic CV that we have got. So I'm going to pass that, and I'm going to print a score for it. I'm going to say matching score is response dot. So the output text, I'm confident that is just going to be one number. So I'm just going to run this. It's going to invoke the LLM. Meanwhile, I'm just going to also pass the generated CV, which is going to be the markdown text that we got. So I'm going to pass that. For the previous one, or the generic CV, we got a score of 46. Let's see if the score improves for the modified CV. Markdown text goes there, and this is going to be the match response. If we run that, hopefully this score must be higher than the score for the generic CV. You can see that the score is 72. So there's much more matching. So the generated CV, which is this one, or the tailored CV, is matching the job description a lot. And so you have a very good chance of getting an invitation for an interview compared to sending this CV across. So that is all I wanted to show you today. Just by using a simple bot that is, backed by an LLM, in this case it's OpenAI, you can simply alter your CV to the job spec and you can get your CV across so that people get to read your CV and you get the interviews. And by the way, the entire notebook is available under the Generative AI course repository, in which I've been committing all the notebooks that I have been demonstrating in the channel. I hope you find that useful, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, take care.